This is Twinkie647 with another story that'll make you say, for real though? Today I bring you the story of Amy Tilly Bauer, a 45-year-old 5th grade teacher in Boone, North Carolina. This sits in Watauga County, and she's an elementary school teacher, and she's not being honored. That's not why she's making the news and not why she's making headlines. Check out this clip.
A North Carolina elementary school teacher is under arrest accused of sexual misconduct with students. 45-year-old Amy Tilly Bauer resigned on August 19th from Cove Creek Elementary School, that's in Watauga County. She is now charged with 2 counts of sexual activity with a student and 2 counts of indecent liberties with a child. She taught 5th grade.
Where's the outrage, Bill O'Reilly? Tell me, who needs to denounce this type of behavior, Sean Hannity? Don Lemon, do you think if these kids had their pants baggy they wouldn't have been raped? Tell me, what's going on here and where's the national outrage? Our children are being sent to school daily. We are charged and penalized if we do not send our children to school. The kids themselves are being charged with truancy if they're not sent to school, if they're not going to school. Where's the outrage in this type of behavior? Here in America, we've seen several stories of this type, teachers being involved with students. And in this story right here, you see that this lady has actually been charged and accused of touching children from the years of 1998 to 2006. That's almost 10 years of torture. This woman was permitted to continue to molest the children without fear of prosecution because she flies under the radar. And to be honest with you, I hate to even bring race into this mix, but it seems like she wears the correct armor to avoid prosecution. Can you imagine how many times this story would have been ran through the wash over and over and over again if the teacher had have been black by any chance? What if this teacher would have been Muslim or gay by any chance? The prejudices in this country is so blatant, people refuse to look at it. There should be an outrage here. People should not be scared to send their children to school. Our children are sent to school to learn social skills, to learn more about life, the world, and themselves. They're not sent to school to be molested, abused, and used. But there's no outrage, and it continues. There are many stories about this that I could bring up, and there are many cases that have made the news, especially if you have a pretty teacher. But what does looks have to do with anything? Now, I'm not religious, and I'm not going to get into a religion thing, but something that my grandma told me a long time ago is that the devil is always depicted in paintings as an ugly being, but the devil was actually one of God's most beautiful angels. Lucifer was a beautiful angel. So what makes you think that evil isn't packed in beauty? See, it's stories like this that causes outrage in me. I see this blatant way that the Rupert Murdochs of the country choose to pick and choose the media in a way that it demonizes black people and still show white people in a great light, instead of saying what is really going on here in America. What's going on here in America is that people are starting to be immoral. Violence have taken the place of just simple conversations when it comes to different disagreements. What's going on here? Why are we just demonizing one race instead of just looking at the entire picture as it is? And the picture is this. We as humans are becoming more immoral by the day. And as long as we use someone else to excuse that behavior, the problem is never fixed. My question to you is this. How will you fix the problem? Again, like I said, I really don't know what else to say except that there should be some type of outrage, some type of anger to this type of behavior, because we continue to see this. I'm telling you, it's probably about one story every 2 or 3 months about a teacher molesting a child in different states. But the one common reigning factor in this, they're white and they're female. That's not to say that there's no black people doing this, and that's not to say that there are no black men or black women or even white men doing this. What I'm saying is the white women that are doing this are getting slaps on the wrist and excused. A rapist is a rapist. That's all I have to say about this story, and until we speak again, y'all, remember, I love you. Peace and blessings.